Comparison of fractions with unlike numerator and unlike denominator. That means both the numerator and the denominator will be different. They will not be same. So there are some steps to be followed for such type of fractions to be compared. The first step is find the LCM of denominators of given unlike fractions. Second, convert the given unlike fractions into equivalent like fractions with the LCM as common denominator. Third, compare the like fractions so obtained. Now, one thing which you need to remember is if one or more of the given fractions are mixed fractions, convert them into improper fractions before following the above 3 steps. So let us see the solved example to understand it better. Which is greater? Now two fractions are provided and you have to find which is greater. And you can see neither the numerator nor the denominator are same. So we will follow the first step, that is to find the LCM. So we take the LCM of 4 and 5. In your previous lesson, we have already done how to find LCM. So this is the way we will find the LCM, that is by the prime factorization. And we find the LCM of the number 4 and 5 will be 20. Now this 20 comes as a denominator and we have to make the like fractions or the equivalent fractions of the two fractions given to us. Now as you can see, 4 5s are is 20 and 5 4s are is also 20. And to make the equivalent fractions, we have to multiply with the same number in the numerator as well. So the 5 will be multiplied with 3 and we get 15. In the second case, 4 will be multiplied with the numerator and we get 8. Now it will be easy for us to compare because now both the denominators are same. So we find that the larger numerator will be a larger fraction. That means the result which was asked from us was which is greater out of these two. This 3 upon 4 will be a larger fraction and 2 upon 5 will be the smaller fraction. Why this is a larger one? Because we have got this result from here where we had made them equivalent fractions. Let us see one more example where we have got mixed fractions. So as it was told to you before that when it is a mixed fraction, we have to first convert these mixed fractions into improper fractions. So how to convert into mixed fractions into improper was also explained in your previous lessons. So we will take into consideration 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10 upon 3. 10 3s are 30 plus 3, 33 upon 10. So now step number 1 will be followed, that is we have to find the LCM of the numbers 3 and 10. Now when we find out the LCM, we find that after the prime factorization the LCM is 30. So this is the denominator. Now we have to make equivalent fractions of these two fractions. So to make it equivalent fraction, 3 is multiplied by 10 to make it 30. 10 will also be multiplied by the numerator. Same way 10 is multiplied by 3 to make it 30. Again 3 will be multiplied by the numerator. So we get 10 10s are 100 and 33 3s are 99. So now it will be easy for us to compare because both the denominators are same and the numerators we have 100 and 99. So the larger numerator will be a greater fraction and this result we have received from the fraction which was 3 1 upon 3. Therefore the final result 3 1 upon 3 is a greater fraction. Let us see one more example. Arrange the fractions in an ascending order. So in the ascending order you have to arrange from the small fraction to the larger fraction. And as these fractions have neither the numerator neither the denominator same, So we will have to follow the steps which we have followed in our previous sums. That is, we will find the LCM. So we have to find the LCM of 5, 10, 15 and 2. So according to the prime factorization, the LCM of these numbers will be 30. Again, the denominator becomes 30 and 4 upon 5 is multiplied by 6 because 5 6 are 30 and 6 has to be multiplied by the numerator. Again, 10 3s are 30, so this 3 has to be multiplied by the numerator. 15 2s are 30, so 2 is multiplied with the numerator, and 2 15s are 30, so 15 is multiplied by the numerator. So we get the numerators as 4 6 are 24, 7 3s are 21, 8 2s are 16 and 1 15s are 15. So now we have fractions which are having the same denominator, and we can easily arrange them according to the ascending order. Now in the ascending order, as I have already told you, we write the smallest fraction first, and out of this list we see 15 is small number. So 15 upon 30 will be the least fraction, the smallest fraction, and then we move on to the larger fractions, and 24 upon 30 will be the largest fraction. Now as this 15 upon 30 was calculated from 1 upon 2, so we will write the original fraction, that is 1 upon 2 is the smallest fraction, and then similarly we will write the other fractions which are greater to 1 upon 2, and finally 4 upon 5 is the largest fraction of the following. Next question, arrange the following fractions in descending order. So now we have fractions 2 upon 7, 11 upon 35, 9 upon 14, 13 upon 28. So out of these fractions you can see none of the numerator or the denominator are same. So again we will have to follow the step number 1, that is find the LCM. So we need to find the LCM of 7, 35, 14 and 28. So we find the prime factorization of these numbers, and the LCM of all these numbers will be 140. That means the denominator will be 140, and we have to now make the equivalent fractions. So 7 into 20 makes 140. So 20 is also multiplied by the numerator. 35 4s is 140. So again 4 is multiplied with the numerator. 14 10s are 140. So again 10 is multiplied with the numerator, and 28 5s is 140. So we have to multiply the numerator also with 5. So we get 2 into 20, that is 40. 11 4s are 44. 9 10s are 90. 13 5s are 65. Now we have to arrange these fractions in descending order. Descending order means the largest will be the first one and the smallest will be the last. So we have the largest number, that is 90 upon 140. So this number will be the largest fraction. 65 upon 140. So this will be the second highest, and then we move on to the lowest, that is 40 upon 140. Now as these were obtained from the fractions, that is 9 upon 14, so we will write it as the greatest fraction, and similarly we will follow the others, and 2 upon 7 will be the smallest fraction. So this is the result of the descending order which we need to find out.